It was supposed to be a simple journey. Pastor Daniel had left Lagos that morning, planning to arrive at his hometown in Delta State by sunset. He was scheduled to lead a 3-day revival, one that many villagers had been praying and fasting for. The skies were clear, his playlist was worshipful, and his spirit was ready. But just as he passed the last fuel station before the thick forest stretch, the car stuttered. Once, twice, then went completely dead. He tried the ignition, nothing. He checked the battery, the fuel, everything seemed fine. His phone? No signal. The sun had already begun its descent behind the hills, casting long shadows across the road. There wasn't a soul in sight, not even a passing car. That part of the road was notorious. People said strange things happened there at night, but Pastor Daniel wasn't the superstitious kind. So he did the only thing he could do: lock his doors, pull out his Bible, and wait till morning. By 9:47 p.m., the forest had swallowed the road. A thick fog rolled in like it had a mind of its own, pressing against the car windows like a silent visitor. That's when he heard it, the first tap. Soft. Barely there. On the rear window. He turned quickly. Nothing. Then again, tap tap tap. This time, he looked closer and saw a faint outline, not quite human, standing just behind the fog. Before he could say a word, it vanished. His heart raced, but he opened his Bible. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty, he whispered. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge. Suddenly, the fog grew thicker. So thick he could no longer see his hand in front of him. The air became icy. That's when the whispering began. Faint, like children speaking in reverse. It circled his car, like the voices were floating, taunting him. Then came the scratching. Long, slow scratches across the roof, followed by a shadow dashing past his windshield. He gasped and clutched his Bible tighter, his voice growing louder now. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, he declared. At the name of Jesus, every knee must bow. Suddenly, the car shook. Violently. Like something was on top of it. His windows fogged instantly, and through the condensation, he saw two red eyes glaring at him from the passenger side window. But instead of fear, something rose inside him, holy boldness. He opened his Bible to Psalm 91 again and began to pray aloud. The verses were no longer whispers, they were fire. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name. A loud screech tore through the silence. The red eyes disappeared. The fog lifted, and the scratching stopped. Suddenly, a warm light filled the car, though there was no bulb, no lamp, just peace. A peace that pushed the darkness back. It was 5:17 a.m. Birds were singing. The forest had gone quiet. He stepped out of the car slowly. No marks, no damage, only the heavy silence of victory. Later that day, a mechanic came from the next town. Checked the car, nothing was wrong. It started at first touch. As if whatever had held it had now let go. Pastor Daniel made it to the revival. That night, during the altar call, a woman confessed that her coven had tried to stop him, but said something blocked their power. She didn't know what it was. But he did. The word. The name. The light.